모든 게 예전 그대로이고 달라질 이유 없는데 내가 그대를 그리는 것은 한여름 밤의 내가 그대를 그리는 것은 한여름 밤의 한여름 밤의 한여름 이각경의 해피타임 4시 2부 시작했습니다. 2부 첫 곡 권성현 한여름밤의 꿈 전해드렸습니다. 선물 당첨되신 분들 이각경의 해피타임 4시 인터넷 홈페이지 선곡표에서 당첨자 명단 확인하실 수 있고요. 선물 문의방에 당첨글 남겨주시면 KBS 회원정보에 있는 번호로 확인 문자 보내드리겠습니다.
I see a clothing store.
뭐예요?
Jungo. Did you see? Jungo clothing.
다양한 기프트판 선물도
우리 가족 치아 관리는 레드실 프로폴리스 추출물로 건강하게 우불소 호브 성분으로 깔끔하게 잔여감 없이 상쾌하게 우리 가족 안심 치아 Live your best life 레드실
빵스 부대찌개 참 맛있어요. 빵스 부대찌개 누구나 쉽고 빠르게 빵스 부대찌개 맛있게 끓여요. 포장 전문 배달 가능 빵스 부대찌개.
Let me guess, this is budae-jjigae at budae-jjigae restaurant. This is where we went with Zayn and Ano.
부대찌개?
No, this is where we went with Zayn and Ano. Right there. Shimaksan Dotori Gushu.
둘, 저 멀리서부터 여러분을 만나러 마침내
So you went here yesterday?
비디오 당독한 시간에
Did you eat here?
달리는 진정곡.
Why'd you come to this area?
For eating.
I just asked, did you eat around here?
한 주 동안 도착했던 여러분의 신청곡들을 시간을 열심히 달려서 찾아왔습니다. 듣고 싶었던 노래 보내주시면 잘 간직해뒀다가 일요일에 전해드려요. 문자번호 샵1061 혹은 우물정 1061 짧은 글 50원 긴 글 100원의 이용료가 들고요. 어플리케이션 콩은 무료입니다. 이런 분들께는 커피 쿠폰 보내드려요.
It's a little elementary
시간을 달리는
school.
신청곡 오늘은 6722번의 노래로 시작해봅니다. 각경 DJ는 예쁘다는 말을 많이 듣나요?
How cute.
귀엽다는 말을 많이 듣나요? 둘 다 많이 듣겠죠. 전 파마하고 귀엽다는 소리 엄청 들어서 기분이 정말 좋아요. 예쁘지 않은 건 어쩌겠어요. 귀엽기라도 해야죠. 하시며 장현주 썸띵 스페셜 주셨는데요. 아유 정말 진짜 생각도 귀여우시네요. 이런 예쁘고 귀여운 생각 다 몸에서 표가 나겠죠. 6709 귀여운 연년생 남매 손주들을 돌봅니다. 힘들지만 사랑스럽네요. 스위스로 사랑해. 2543 각대현님
Almost there. Do you
해운대 갔다
recognize it?
왔어요. 해운대 모래로 만들어서 깎아놓은 조형물도 있더라고요.
Keep
가다
going.
보니 기분이
140
좋고
meters.
가슴이
그래?
뻥 뚫렸어요.
That's what it says.
올해 축제 정시는 6월 8일까지 돼 있다니까 시간 되는 분들
106,
가보세요.
102,
새로운 마음으로 한 주 시작해주시네요.
90.
아우 시작 신청해 주셨는데요. 신청해
80.
주신 노래 세곡 준비했습니다.
70.
장현주 썸띵 스페셜
60,
스위스로 사랑해.
50.
와, 저거 봐.
Oh, is that it?
왔어.
Wow.
Can you see?
Yeah, I saw a little bit.
첫 번째 만남
Just when the music's getting good. Where do we park?
Hmm?
Where do we park? Over here to the right?
Maybe.
It says right there, Juchakun. Right there, over there.
어, 저기 가봐. 저 가봐.
보이려는 한도 사실 좀 별로였다고 난 생각한
Down here?
몰라.
There's another sign that says Juchakunji right there.
그래, 등산객.
Oh, 등산객.
이제 말을
Ah, 등산객.
못 찾는
여기 있네.
All right.
자신 없는 이 표정 매번
난 얘, 또.
Uh-oh. There's a dog. They have Chip Chip. We're just gonna have to wait for the dog to go away. Just finish listening to this song. There we go. There's the dog. You feeling brave?
I don't know yet.
Just wait. Let him buy his corn dog or whatever. You going out? Oh. All right. Whoops. I just about made a mistake. All right. All right. I already forgot the name of this temple. But we're at a temple. Here in Paju. Temple Stream. Okay. All right. I got a selfie stick today for less than $2. And I'm using it right now. Okay. The name of this temple is, I already forgot. But the long suffering is, she wanted to bring me here. And so I'm just tagging along. I'm here to find, I'm not just tagging along. I had to drive, of course, but I think that's why. Straight up ahead here. And looks like she's already up there. Is that her? It turns out that Paju has some quite interesting temples. And it's not something that it's necessarily famous for, as they like to say here in Korea. Everything is famous for something in Korea. Even the most obscure town in Korea is famous for something. Paju is not famous for its temples, but I've been to my fair share of temples in Korea, and Paju has some very interesting temples with things that I have never seen in temples here before, including these little things. Tiny little lotus pond there. Okay, this is I think this is why she had me come out here. Well, that's an impressive statue. What's the name of this temple again? Yakcheon. Okay. Let's get a closer look. Let's take a look at the bell. Now this is a sizable bell. There's the bell tower, not tower. The belfry, I don't know. That bell is bigger than it looks on camera. It's probably about twice as big as it looks on camera. It is a big bell of cast bronze. And let me see if I can get a close-up on the detail. There. I don't recall exactly who that is or is supposed to be, but that figure is on all of the temple bells. Excuse me. So that is, again, that bell is a lot bigger than it looks. Okay, that, I guess there it looks about as big as it really is. Like that, it does not. Anyway, big bell. And now we're going up to see the big Buddha statue. Yes, good. Great. Is there like an... It's beautiful, actually. Is there an information... Gampan, you know? Sign? Information sign. Have you seen an information sign? Information about the statue. 조각, 정보, 간판.
Maybe down there.
All right. We'll have to go look for it. Anyway, this is a very beautiful statue. And, well, there's a size reference. The man standing at the base of the statue is probably 5'10", 5'11", around my height. And there is the statue towering above him. So first, have you been up to that shrine up there?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up there, and then I'm gonna go look for information sign about this
멋지다.
statue.
부처님.
See how he's holding a ball? That little ball in his right hand, the mudra. I've never seen that before. So that's something to find out about. And the cup or whatever receptacle that is in his left hand, I don't recall ever seeing this little cup and this little ball. These mudras are very common, but anyway, yeah. I'm gonna take a stroll over here up to the shrine. See if I can find a rock that I can balance. All right, here's one. Of course, it's probably part of the good luck, bad luck deal that you don't want to knock anyone else's off. Thinking about putting it right there, but that looks a little bit precarious. If I try it right here, then I'm not in danger of knocking anyone else's off. But that place right there seems just right. And I think I can get away with it. There we go. I did it. All right. Merit for me. Now let's see what's in this shrine up here. Okay, it's not a mountain god shrine. That is the, in the middle, that is Sakamuni Buchonim, or Shakyamuni Buddha, the historical Buddha. You can tell by the mudra. I think that's Sakamuni, Shakyamuni. And probably Avalokiteshvara on one side, Manjushri on the other. You just smell the incense wafting out from inside. It's really nice. Nothing unusual. This just reminds me of that scent. That scent of incense reminds me of my days living in the temple. Yeah. Okay, so there's the big Buddha, sort of from behind. He's big, man. You can walk around behind him, and then there's the mountain up behind. can see there's the main Bupdong Buddha Hall down there, and then of course the city beyond that way. So Sonamu, that is a Korean mountain pine tree. Very beautiful trees. Okay. So Are you gonna put a rock on here? I did. Here. Come down over there. Or you can come down right there. You can hop down. It's like a little metasequoia pine cone. Why not? Here, I put mine right. I put mine right there. Don't knock someone else's off. Okay, good job. I want to go down and see the Bupdong. Oh. Looks like there's some information there, but it's all in Hangul, all in Korean. Don't see any English. Let's check over here. Same sign. All in Korean. This is a really impressive statue. There's just no way to convey what it's like to stand in front of it. Just the camera just distorts the sheer size and imposing magnitude of it. It's really something. Anyway. Maybe there'll be some more information about that statue down here. I think that statue is not super old. Huh? Oh, you like that guy? Looks like a taxi in Thailand right there. That's not Korean. Right there. That one. That looks Thai. Southeast Asian anyway. Okay, going to look at the Bupdong. Yeah. Huh? Bupdong? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is Chinese. This is not Korean. The big Buddha is not a Korean thing. It's Chinese. Huh? I just something that I know. You don't see that in Korean temples very often. The laughing Buddha, the fat laughing Buddha. Okay, so this is for donors, obviously. This over here is the main. Now, this building right here is kind of unusual for a temple building. Why? Because it doesn't have all the colors. Korean temples and Korean palaces are typically very brightly and ornately colored, painted. And this is kind of unusual, just plain dark wood. Also very beautiful in my opinion. This is more what you see in Japan. This kind of very plain dark natural wood color is much more typical in Japan. Okay, so here is the Bupdong, the main Buddha hall. And to look inside, I don't want to. The central entrance is for monks. I'm a lay person, so I'm going around to the side. Left and right side entrances are for lay people. And in this case, there is no entrance on the left. Never seen that before. Okay. No entrance on the right. There's no side entrances. Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen that. A main temple hall without side entrances. So I'm not sure what to do. I really don't want to crack that central entrance. Because traditionally that's monks only, and I'm not a monk. But there's no side entrance for lay people, so I mean, I guess I can't be faulted for poking my nose in through the central entrance. It just says, take off your shoes and come up on inside. So I guess that's what I'll do. Okay, so the orientation is different in this one. Turns out that is a side entrance. That's the only entrance, and it happens to be a side entrance because this is the front. And I guess I should back and close this. Now, I used to know what the Buddhas were based on their mudras, their hand positions, things that they're holding and whatnot, and I've forgotten all that. I'm going to have to look up who this guy is. There are many Buddhas in Buddhism. Millions, even. And countless Buddhas. Who is this guy? If I once knew, I have forgotten. And these personages to his left and right, I don't know. That looks like an ordinary monk. That looks like a high-level layman. I'm just guessing. This is a guardian of the Dharma. And this is another guardian of the Dharma. That's an altar used for funereal services. Chesa. Okay, quite interesting and pretty unusual in terms of layout, in terms of, well, they got two big drums in here. Normally you might see one big drum, if any. And let's see, no big bell that I can see. Okay, the monk has a moktak, that's a wood block that they tap during services. And now this is very, very interesting. I've got stories directly related to this, and this raises questions in my mind. Very, very interesting to see that. That, to the best of my knowledge, is a mudangjing, a shaman's gong, which I have one at home. And once on a time, I played one in a temple hall, well, bigger than this one, when I recorded a music album. And the abbot of that temple did not like me using that shamanic gong. Okay, so yeah, that abbot, that Juji Sanim, he told me, oh, you use that mudangjing in this bopdang, it's bad karma. This is your karma. It's bad karma for you. And I did it anyway. And yeah, bad things happened, but who knows if it was a result of using a shamanic gong in a Buddhist temple. But there was a shaman gong. So, I don't know. Maybe that abbot was, maybe that was just his own idea. I don't know. Anyway, that's a mighty beautiful statue, that is. And the true size and color don't really, this camera just doesn't do it justice. It's a very beautiful statue. And I'm glad she brought me here for that. That building up there, that could be, I'm guessing that's the monks' quarters. And that could be the abbot's house. Could be. If so, he's got quite a nice house up there. Okay, the missus is over here sitting on the steps waiting for me. 모기 나왔어? 물었어? 보고 싶어? 자, 진짜 멋져.
I surprised.
So Paju is not famous for temples, but Paju has some nice temples with nice statues.
I will show you another.
What do you think? Do you think that's the Juji Sanim's house up there?
I don't know.
Show me what.
하나둘 무대.
Where? Oh, that looks like Thailand Buddha.
응.
That's in Korea?
응.
No way, really?
아이씨.
There it is. Tap it. Oh, so there's the famous reclining Buddha in Bangkok. If you ever go to Thailand, you can see the famous reclining Buddha in Bangkok. And I never knew Korea had one, but apparently it does. Where is it? Is it around here?
No.
Oh, south?
응.
How far? It's gold colored.
21 meter.
21 kilometers?
No, no.
Oh, the length is 21 meters?
High.
Length. It's lying down. It's lying down, so you say long.
길이
Kitty, you say long. 21 meters long. How far away is it? Well, she's pretty knackered. So I better get her home. And then I found on a used shopping site, kind of like a Craigslist, but much nicer. I found an old made in Korea Segovia cutaway acoustic with onboard piezo pickup and EQ preamp. Looks quite old by the pictures, but it's a cutaway. I need to get another acoustic, and I want it to be a cutaway. It's a cutaway. It's got a really big cutaway, and it's about $30 US. And I'm making arrangements to meet that guy to pick that up. So I'll take her home and get back to that business. And it is summer here now. I know summer doesn't officially start for 3 more weeks, but for all intents and purposes, it's summer. Now, my friends, you guys, North Carolina, Florida, Missouri, Kentucky, you all know what kudzu is. Kudzu, if you make it to the end of this video, you'll get a kick out of this. This little tent in front of me, this little kiosk, this woman is selling kudzu root juice, which I really like. It's a detox. It's a liver cleanse. 1 cup for about $1.50. You want chuk chup? The what? Chame? Makes you sick? Why? Okay, well, if there's anybody watching, I might spring for some. But anyway, yeah. That's what they do with kudzu here. They dig it up by the root and juice it. Okay, madame. These are all like the Paju tourist guide map. Should make a point of like getting to all of these sometime this summer. Anyway, she's not feeling well. She had some fruit that's not agreeing with her stomach, so I'm gonna get her home. And that's it. From I forgot the name of the temple again. What was it again? Yakcheon-sa? Yakcheon-sa. I'll put the name in the title. Over and out.